welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Lauren, and today I'm going to be showing you some eyeshadow palettes that I think are going to be best for the springtime. Of course, you can use any types of colors whenever you want, but if you like to do like sort of seasonal type colors, then I think these are what works best for like spring colors. So let's start out with an older palette. The Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is a really old palette, and this has gotten some good use from me. These are the colors. This is one that I think most people that have been into makeup for a while will have in their collection. If not, that's okay. There are lots of other peachy type colored palettes. One that I wish I had would be the ColourPop Sweet Talk palette. That's one that is on my wish list, and I think if I had that one, it would kind of replace this one because I don't really use these sort of darker colors here. Like, I don't really use the purples or the greens. Maybe I need to get more into trying those, but usually if I use this, I'm going for a peachy look with something with this color. This shade Luscious is one of my favorite shimmery browns. And it's got some perfect, like, a pink shimmery color here. And overall, I think this is a really good spring palette. Next, I have the Deuce by Juvia's Place. The packaging on this is absolutely gorgeous. And this is what the inside looks like. I think this is absolutely perfect for spring because you got these bright pinky tones and then this bright green shimmer, which is absolutely gorgeous. And this sort of like duochrome purpley color, it's just beautiful. Yeah, I don't really have a lot more to say. The formula on this is amazing. Juvia's Place has one of the best formulas for eyeshadows in my opinion. And yeah. This is just a really good palette for the springtime. Another palette I would like to recommend is the Huda Beauty New Nudes palette. And this is what it looks like on the inside. I think purple and pink tones are kind of like essential for spring, really. And these are the type of tones that are really soft. So for people who like more natural looks, this is absolutely perfect. The price is not, but the colors and the pigmentation and just the formula is perfect, especially the shimmery type tones. This does have two pressed glitters again, but the shimmery type colors, they're absolutely gorgeous. Another palette that I think would be perfect for the spring that I do not have is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. Oh, that's on my wish list. And they just came out with 3 new palettes, like a pastel, like lavender, mint, and yellow one, I think. Are they trying to copy ColourPop? I don't know. They are pretty, but they're not really on my wish list. The Mercury Retrograde is on my wish list. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. Ever since I swatched it in Sephora, oh my goodness. That, yeah, I need that eventually, maybe. I don't know, though, because the price. I mean, there's a lot of palettes on my wish list. Anyways, but yeah, this palette. One palette that I absolutely love is the Lilac You a Lot palette by ColourPop. One of my shades is broken, so it's kind of hard to like show you the colors of this. Maybe you can see good. But I love lilac-y colors and purple colors, especially on my green eyes. I think these are perfect, and I absolutely love ColourPop. And so this is like absolutely perfect. And I think I don't have the, what's it called? What's the purple one called? It's not the Ooh La La, that's the pink one. Gosh, I know it. I can't think of it. But I think this and that palette would be perfect, like companion palettes. I would like that one to use alongside with this one. I think they would be really cute together because they don't have like similar colors. I think the colors would work well together, but I don't think they're close enough to where you like don't need both of them. I mean, obviously you don't have to have them, but I think they would work really well together, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm trying to say. Another ColourPop palette I have is a Flutter palette. I don't think this is available anymore. This was a Ulta exclusive, but these colors are just amazing for spring, I think. This came out whenever the Flutter by palette came out, and this came out along with 2 other palettes, but this is the only one I got. And I love these colors. I think they are absolutely perfect for spring. You got your like neutral brown colors. You got this really bright color right here. There is a pressed glitter. I sometimes use these. I know a lot of people do not like using them, but you know, whatever. Oh, it has 2 pressed glitters. It has 2 pressed glitters. But I think they're beautiful. This like orangey pinkish type shade is absolutely gorgeous. But this shade is also in the Yes Please palette by ColourPop, and I just think it has the perfect color story for spring, and like it has flowers and butterflies on the front. Like even like the cover is like springy, so I just think that's perfect. This palette a lot of people didn't like, but I did. The Anastasia Beverly Hills and Carly Bible palette. I think this is the perfect like winter into spring palette. This is the color story of this. Like it has like I know I'm probably saying like and a lot. I'm so sorry. This I just don't always know like 100% what I'm trying to say, so just please try to deal with it. This has like the perfect amount of like cool tones and warm tones. I think this is a color story that we haven't really seen a lot lately, and it has these gorgeous grayish bluish type colors right here that I don't have in my collection other than in here, and this gorgeous purple. I actually used this palette to do this look, and this look is going to be uploaded sometime soon. I think this video is going to go up before the look. So, yes, and you can do like a bunch of different looks with this palette. There's like so many different looks you could do with this palette. I would like to use it more and do more different looks with this and upload them. Let me know if you would like to see more looks with this palette. Another palette by ColourPop. I can see yellow being a springy color, so that's why I'm choosing the Honey palette for this. A lot of people say that it doesn't have very much variety in this palette, which is true, but it's a yellow palette. There's not much variety you can do with the color yellow. With some colors, there's more varieties you can do, but yellow is one of those colors where you can't really do a whole lot with just a yellow. You can't change it up that much without it, with it still being a yellow. So, I mean, that's just how it is. If you want a deepening tone, you're gonna have to go into another palette and get a color that's not yellow. So, I mean, really, that's just what I have to say about that. But it is a gorgeous palette, and if you see yellow as being a springy color, which I do, kinda, sorta, I guess kind of more of a summery color. So this is sort of, oh gosh, I almost dropped it. I would have cried. This is like a sort of like springy into summer. I know it's not like that time of year yet, but I just think it was one worth mentioning. I love ColourPop's formula. It is like my favorite formula at the moment. Now the last palette I wanted to talk about is the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy palette. This is the only pastel palette I have. I would like to try out more, but this is the only one I have as of right now. And this is the color story. I think it is absolutely beautiful, and I think pastels are absolutely perfect for spring. The pigmentation on this isn't the best, but they are pastels, so obviously they're going to be lighter, and I think they're kind of harder. It's harder to make pastels very pigmented and them still be pastels, because I think if you get like a lot of pigmentation, then it's not really a pastel color. So it's best when you use this to put on maybe your when you use this, it's best to use like an eyeshadow primer or concealer that is a lot lighter or like almost white, so that these, you know, show up a good bit. But I think this has some really gorgeous colors in it. I do have a couple of videos using this palette, so if you'd like to see some looks with this, I already have some uploaded. Yeah, so it's not the best quality, but it is good enough to where I do really like it, and I really enjoy the colors, so, and I can make it work, so it doesn't bother me too bad. It just takes time to actually get them to work really well. Alright guys, so that is all that I have as far as spring eyeshadow palettes go. Let me know down below what your favorite eyeshadow palette is for the springtime, or let me know if you like to change out your eyeshadow palettes based on the seasons. I sometimes do. I don't know. It usually just depends on what I wear, and then what I wear in the springtime is usually lighter colors. So that's usually what I tend to go for my eyeshadow. But usually it's just depending on whatever I wear. No matter what color it is, I'll wear whatever color during whatever season I want. But I do like to think of those more as spring colors. So I can't wait to use those more. And let me know if you would like to see any tutorials on any of those palettes for the springtime. I would absolutely love to do them, and I'm probably going to do them anyways. But let me know if there's any specific palettes you would like me to use. And I know that wasn't very many palettes, but I don't have a huge eyeshadow palette collection as of right now. I would love to work on building up my collection. They just cost a lot of money, and I don't make a lot of money right now. Maybe, you know, eventually it can keep growing little by little. So yeah. And I have a video of my eyeshadow palette collection if you would like to see that. I will have that link down below. And I got this video idea from Andrea. I can't remember her last name, but I will have her video linked down below. I absolutely love her channel. I'm watching all of her videos. She does a really good job filming all of her videos, and I just love her personality. So check her out, and because I will have it linked down below. But check her channel out. I'm sure you probably have already seen it, maybe. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.